The recent disclosure of the Minister of State, Minister of Justice and Keeper of the Seals, Laurent Essour at the Senate, has stirred debate questioning the objectivity of Cameroon's judicial system. Minister Essour, responding to questions from the senators, said out of 1,784 magistrates, 865 have been indicted for corruption-related practices. According to Barrister Julius Ashu, magistrates have lost their value.
Magistrates were considered as people of a certain category, a certain class. They never used to mix up with the population. But these days, it's very different. You find magistrates boarding taxis with the same people that they have been called upon to judge at a certain point in time. You find magistrates mixing all people, sharing a bottle of beer in certain places. Meanwhile, in those days, we knew magistrates were supposed to be secluded so that they are not influenced by the population.
Following the confidential investigation that was carried out, the files have been reviewed by the Higher Judicial Council. If found guilty, these magistrates will either be blamed, suspended or dismissed.
Yeah, first of all, they can be blamed if the facts are not that serious. They can be suspended, depends on the degree of the seriousness, and they can be dismissed from magistracy. Those are the three. Those are things that can happen to them if at all the facts that are presented have enough evidence and are attainable.
Who is competent to effect sanctions?
It is the Higher Judicial Council, presided over by the President of the Republic. The minister is the vice president of that council. So there's a college of other persons sitting to decide. The president just presides, but there are other members of that council that sit with him to decide on those issues, decide on those files, or what to happen. They listen to the parties.
The accumulated pending files result from the non-convocation of the Judicial Council, as explained by the legal mind.
The Judicial Council has not been convened for 4 years. It's supposed to be convened every year, but for the past 4 years, it has not been convened.
Barrister Ashu appeals to the government to increase these magistrates' pay packages for them to be financially independent and not being influenced.